are live. All right, give me 1 second to get situated here. Let's be a little patient. Forget technical analysis. Do this instead. So technically, technical analysis is like if I'm pretty confident um, trading without indicators, that's what I'm doing. So my strategy is NNT. I have a million videos on it. It's a simple pattern. I was looking for it again and again. There's bullish and bearish ways to trade it. I stay profitable by being very selective with my trades and only looking for these plays. I call the strategy NNT. I've also have an NT plus, which is higher RR. On average, about 6R. It's pretty badass. Excuse my language. But yeah, that's all I do. I just sit here. We're patient. Our timer's about to click right now. We're only allowed to trade from 11. I'm sorry, from 9:40 to 11 o'clock and 12:30 to 1:30 Central Time. I trade these windows of times because volatility is stable. I trade the 5-second time frame on the bottom of my screen, as you can see. On the top left is a 1 minute, and the top right is a 15 minutes. I trade these time frames because I see the pattern more often, which I am given more opportunity to trade. The morning session, I got I don't know, it was like almost a 3R trade or 2R. I could have got a higher RR, but I made a mistake and I didn't move my TP above. I put it above and not below, so I wasn't able to get um, what I wanted. So I could have passed my Apex accounts. Instead, I only made $400 on them. So I only need 400 bucks to pass one, and I need $1,300 to pass another. So hopefully, if we do find a setup, that setup will pay for, or that will pass those two accounts. Worst case scenario, I take a loss and I'll be okay. Let me see. Yeah, because I have a large amount of trailing drawdown available, so I can lose up to $1,000. I think I should only risk 500 then on the next play just to pass it on one of them, because we're playing a game of probabilities, and I don't want to get too cocky. Because we can't expect a win or a loss. This is what's going to kill us. We're in a 15-minute zone right now. Let's get rid of this here. But that zone's important, so let's make it green. All right. Nope. I need to add something real quick to the course. I'm gonna just take it real fast. Oh, typically we find a setup right, get formed right immediately at before 12 o'clock, and this setup got hit almost immediately. This always happens in every single stream. The afternoon one, I always talk about how there's always a setup right before 12:30. If the pattern always plays out, it just plays out in the wrong ways. Okay, so to the course, I need to add something. Dude, it's so awesome. A new person named Anna joined the course. It's so cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna add something to the course real fast. I'm sorry. First flip for probability. Okay. It's okay to trade in a high time frame zone. Explain how we can gauge direction. Okay, let me pull up the Discord so I can get this information real quick. Awesome. Okay, almost done here. I'm done. Sorry, yeah, I had to add to the course how to gauge direction more, like in these 15-minute zones. Because I didn't make it clear enough. I had a mentee a bit confused, and it's my fault. I want to make sure everything is systemized. People that come in have no questions. This is the one when I ask, like, I constantly ask people, like, please tell me, please tell me. It's like, so I want to modify everything so everything is easy to digest, to master, and so on. So if this play got a sweep, I would have gone for the higher RR, and it didn't go for the sweep, or the sweep didn't happen. I'm sorry. So if a sweep did happen, I would have gone for this play. My higher RR would have been right here. Hold on. Right there. And that would have been, and I would have gone for higher RR because we're in a 15-minute zone. We're turning bearish. We have a resistant line in the middle. Just all the good stuff. It's the same stuff I always talk about. And it would have been almost a 4-hour trade, which is crazy. That's so cool. I created this last night. It was my birthday. I stayed up till like 4 in the morning. I've been working on this, and I think I fully have it in place. So we do half take profit on that thing I just showed you right now. The fib lines right here. The eternal swing to the middle. And then we trail another 2 with the EMA. And we use these same fibs on eternal swing with that EMA. So like the body close over the EMA. It's this thin white line you can see behind the candles. And then I put my stop loss following it. And if you watched the previous stream, I think I talked about this in the end. Yeah, so then I just continue following the trend. So like, let's just say this candle closed over and it had a body close. Let's pretend it did. We would then grab this tool and connect it to the eternal swing. So then, and that's where we would put our stop. Then our stop would go right here. And just keep going, keep going, keep going. And it gives us breathing room. So when prices come back up, our stop loss doesn't get hit. We can still follow the trend nicely. So like for this example here, if we were going in this position, I would put let me show you right now. I would put my stop above here. We haven't had that full body close over the zone yet, so we can't move our stop just yet. So our stop would be right here, just right now. We would have taken profit already right here. So we would have 2 contracts open still. And then when we get this body close below this zone, I would connect the eternal swing to these fibs to move my stop. I'll explain that right now. And if you're rewatching this, I'm assuming you'll be able to gauge what I'm talking about. So like if this price came right here and it closed down here, we would do the eternal swing. We would do it right here to right here. Hold on. The eternal swing, we would connect it. Then we would put the stop right here. We would move it. So stop loss would have got hit. So we would had a little bit over 1R. So the whole point is you follow the trend, you keep moving your stop, you keep going down more and more and more. And you can cash those 9R, 8Rs trades. It's pretty cool. That's what I did earlier, but I moved my TP above and I needed to put it down. So like it closed my position. It was frustrating. Because like I really good at knowing what's I don't want to say I'm really good, but I'm pretty good at spotting which zones that I can go for higher RR on. And I found a zone, I did it, but then it's just frustrating that it messed up, or I messed it up. I might go for this right here. No, never mind. I thought we were gonna break structure to the downside to reach after the tap, but never mind. I'm very tired. This is so fun and exciting. It's like I teach, the whole point of the mentorship is like really helping you master market direction. And I've gotten so good at market direction. I know what zones I can do 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 and so on. And like I just started today. Because I was doing it before, but I didn't have a mechanical weight just yet. So I did research. And if you want to know what it is, it's basically chopped up Dave FX's ZIL model with chopped up Diogenes's ZIL incorporation, and then Dave FX's 9 EMA concept. Then I applied the fibs to the eternal swings with his concept of the 90 may follow. So like, it's a lot of their ideas all just combined in a simplicity way, like to make it very simple and easy to follow. So like if I was going for higher RR here, I would have got stopped out. Let me see. Yeah, I would have got stopped out at the 1-to-1. What a coincidence that that's where it landed at. But the trend didn't continue, so obviously there's no trend for me to follow. I'm trading these Apex 25K accounts. You only need to make $1,500, and typically I can get that off one setup because I'm using 4 full NQ contracts, which is a lot of size. Like on a funded account, you want to be on MNQ. Just be risking little to nothing. Just keep the account alive and keep building it. In 2 days on the funded, right now I'm currently at $100. Like that's super healthy. I just hate on these new funded accounts that I have to build the cushion because of the trailing, the intraday trailing drawdown. Okay, so right now we still seem like pretty bearish. I want to see something. I've thought about. I haven't backtested enough to have a definite answer, but going for 2R regardless, no matter what happens, and like only taking 2R plays. Let's see. Yeah, because it's even higher than 2R sometimes. It's just going for the standard deviation. I will collect more data. I'll backtest it for a very long time before I make a final decision. I don't really typically like to do anything unless I like really reflect and think about it. Even my PC background even says like to make sure I take a step back and think about my decisions. I have ADHD, so the last thing I need is to be wasting time and running in circles. I was watching Alex Ramosi made this video. It's very insightful. Building $1 million business for a stranger in 56 minutes. It's just like he's as good, like as good as I am as reading market direction. He's as good as business and strategy, and like how to increase leads and whatnot. Like just a bunch of all the other good stuff, and like seeing where this business lacks. Because I can apply those concepts and like mistakes that person is making and his ideas to like what I'm doing. Okay, so this was expected. We're mitigating. We were mitigating this 15-minute zone that we're in, this giant red zone. I was looking for a bearish play, but everything's just been sloppy. Nothing's been like solidified. But I'm pretty sure you can gauge like what I'm trying to execute on, what I'm trying to do. Ideally, I want us to break this green zone that we're coming into on the bottom, below. I want a 1-minute body close over that green zone. That would give me full comfortability and confirmation that we're going to continue being bearish. If we bounce, we can just continue to range in the zone. Maybe I'll look for bullish plays, maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. But what we don't want to happen is we don't want it to bounce. these ideas and what I'm telling you is that I'm ready for us to go either up or down. So no matter what happens, I'm already prepped. I understand. So I know the game plan. So typically, like when we're in these situations, the zone below would be a magnet. So we would pull more to the zone below. It has not been mitigated yet. If it was mitigated, I would not have this thesis. But since it's not been mitigated, it's not been failed, I'm pretty confident we're gonna get pulled down to it. You can see that we're getting a pullback before we enter. It's good to see it's healthy. I want us to just bust through it and keep going down. Let's see if the 15-minute zone got mitigated already, I think. Yep, the 15-minute zone got mitigated. Price came and touched this red line, then this blue line. That means the 15-minute zone is no longer tradable. I'm gonna leave it up for direction. Let's make it my high time frame. Oh, it's not a 15-minute zone. It's a, what is it? A 5-second zone, I think, huh? See, what am I looking at here? Yeah, it's a 5-second zone. Oh, no, it's a zone on top of our range. I'm dumb. This whole time I thought it was a 15-minute zone. The 15-minute zone is above. It's right here. Here's a 15-minute zone. We respected the 15-minute zone. This is just the zone holding our range that we're swimming in right now. It's normally not this big, but it's big because there was news or something. And the New York Open's always crazy. So it just made a giant zone of the 5-second time frame. That's hilarious. I didn't even notice. I just forgot. But there's a 15-minute zone above that we're respecting. Then I assume that we're going to pull up to it. This is why it's always good to take a step back and see what we're doing. I can get pulled into the 5-second too much sometimes. I want to watch this YouTube video, but maybe I can like play it with y'all. You have to let me know though. I don't know how much y'all like business stuff. I think we're gonna continue bearish. I'm just getting a lot of indications that we're not gonna come up. But if we do, this big red zone has already been mitigated, so there really is nothing holding us down except this green zone up here. Except this zone. I'm just expecting us to dump.
That's a 17x.
Ooh. Come on. I'll take this if we dump real hard. And I more than likely will go for higher RR since I'm like so biased on being bearish because coming down. I don't know where standard deviation is at though. Check. Okay, let's do a little drawing there. Create new order. It's 2. Take profit. Stop loss. Stop loss. 180 is nothing. Let's put sell. Create new order. Take profit. Stop loss. $260 is not bad at all. Order submitted. Okay. And then this will just go to eternal swing. Let's see even if we come back up at all. Okay, I like this. I want this. It's our strategy, the NNT. Tap into the zone, break structure. And yeah. And then I'm gonna do my little NNT plus stuff with the fib and whatnot. Yeah, I'm expecting us, if we haven't mitigated this yet, so I want us, ideally wants to come back up before we mitigate it. I would be kind of afraid to take this if we do mitigate this green zone, because there won't be a magnet anymore. Oh, damn. And I might not go for higher RR if we do mitigate it. I don't know yet. What a coincidence that TP's right here. Okay. Yeah, so risking 400. Okay. I really hope we don't come down and mitigate that green zone. I just hope we come back up. Just hoping for the best right now. Excuse me. Please, please, come on. It looks like it wants to too. It's respecting the EMAs. It's squeezing though, and I don't think it's gonna squeeze up. I think it's gonna squeeze down. I really want it to squeeze up. Please, please, feel me, feel me. I only need, I can like just flatten, hold on, what am I trading right now? 73 counts. Okay. Never mind. I thought I could. If I'm up like 500, I think I should just close it so I can approve the, or just pass one of the accounts. And I think I'm gonna do that. That'd be the more adult decision. That sucks, because I really wanna gamble more. Stop loss, take profit. Let's go to 4. Yeah, 360, yeah. It just makes more sense. Okay. So then I'll put take profit on the eternal swing. That's even if we do come up though, because this is looking very bearish. I don't expect this green zone to hold anymore. Sometimes we'll get a zone created here before we break a zone, but this zone that's getting created right now has equal highs, and I can't take equal highs, which sucks, because I really do want to take that play. The play's right here. So like if it broke this green zone, we can be bearish, and then it can come fill me, but it's equal highs, and I can't take equal highs. So you look at swing high, swing low, the tap. Let's see. I hope we just shoot up. I'll make this green. I'll make it yellow. Wow, wow. Wow. Yeah, that would pass one of the accounts. I got 4 of y'all in here. No one ever says hi. You don't have to talk to me. Just say hi. Say good afternoon. Just like knowing who's watching. I like seeing the same consistent faces. Okay, we're coming up. This is kind of scary because we're pushing right after we mitigated it fully. And I kind of don't want to go for higher RR if that's the case. But I'm only going for a P&L goal. It's not that far away from the zone. I think it's okay then. I really hope we don't end up just chopping the rest of the session. That's what it kind of looks like it's going to do right now. This has been happening the past few days, and typically, like, when something does happen, it continues to happen. Hopefully not. I also wouldn't want to take this play anymore if we float for too long. Like, we're floating around it for too long. Because then I'm assuming that we're switching trends. And I don't want to be in the way of that. Oh, and I also need a reaction to the zone before entering. So, like, that's just like they come in, taps a bit, and then fills me. It could even be like a perfect tap. Those are sexy. Yeah, so you see it barcoding just goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up. I'm afraid it might do this for the next like 10-15 minutes. This happened like a few days ago and I was falling asleep. It was funny. I was like trying to sit here. I talked about it before, but trying to trade in January and December is we're like standing behind a donut factory and we go to the donut trash can and we have a bucket and we're just trying to catch a golden donut. So all these trash donuts are landing everywhere. But when we see the golden donut, we're like ready to catch it. But we can't have expectations because if we do catch it, it could be rotten. Okay, I see something here that I like. I'm not sure if I want to take it. Standard deviation is not been touched yet. And more likely it's going to go run straight to the standard deviation. Yeah, this might be the play that passes us. Here, let's put a line there. That's if we get down here though. If we don't come down here, then forget everything I said. Because look, this is those zones I'm talking about. Before it breaks a zone and then has a 1 minute body close, where I confirm the switch of the trend. But obviously that did not happen. It just went right back up. Okay, well that's a good tail because like that means it still wants to try. That's a more cleaner zone if that got developed too. Come on, just shoot up. We're above EMA. It's good. I don't know what else to do here. I think I've gone over all the mentees trades also. If you ain't in mentorship yet, just get in it so I can make you profitable. I'm pretty sure you would also love to enjoy staring at candles all day. We only trade 2 windows of time. I also have a London window of time if you can't trade the New York time. It's like I need to double check. It's in the course. I need to double check it. If you really need me to tell me, I can go through it. But it's like from 3 to 5 central, or no, 4 a.m. to 5, I think, central time for the London session. I've been thinking about trading it too. I'm not sure. I have like so much free time now, so like, and my son don't go to school till like 9ish. I've been getting up at 7. I do have the ability to like get up and just get behind the screen to start trading. That's not something I recommend unless you've been doing this for a long time. So I think I can just like trade the London in the morning and then get my day on with. Because I can also work too. So it's it's nice when I can trade and multitask. Because like I can backtest and or play games while I'm trading at the same time. But I think it would be good to like work and trade London in private, like not on the live streams. Okay, so coming back up, come Villas. I'm not. My voice is scratched. I'm not very confident on this higher RR, and I just want to go for the 1-to-1 on here. Um, I guess I'll make my decision seeing how we tap on this zone. I have it at 460 because that's gonna pass one of the Apex accounts. Okay. All right. I like the pullbacks before we enter. I just if we start chopping this area, I'm not gonna be interested. Okay, that was a strong pullback. That's a good tail. I'm afraid we might not come back up though. That was really strong. We're getting below EMA now. Oh no, we're not. How much more of a difference is it if I? Oh. Come on. Hey, on the bright side, I have like a whole game plan for, trading and whatnot. I've been working on it, like the whole content and the mentorship stuff. I think everything's gonna be like really, 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 really good. I'm really excited. Like everything's gonna be systemized, so all the new people coming in who like never traded before, like know exactly what to do. And anyone who's in now can get re-educated too. It'd be nice. So I'm liking the tab. I just hope that we don't keep chopping. I'm just gonna take it off if we do keep chopping. I can only be so forgiving. Because like also too, we haven't like fully confirmed bearish. But obviously we're getting a bunch of tails that were bearish. Come on, I really hope we don't dump. I just want to see the field before we do. I keep seeing a lot of stuff where we'll respect the zone so much, but we'll never mitigate it because we'll take off. So like we'll dump real hard and just leave it in the dust. I really hope it doesn't happen. But as you can look on the top left on the 1 minute candles, look how strong those wicks are. Like the orders already got filled. Like there's no orders for us to fill anymore. Sorry, my mentee, he just texted me right now. Um, he took like it was his first trade. I told him to risk a lot of size. He was doing really good. He knew what he was doing, and he just like choked up and took like a really, really, really bad trade. Like the setup made no sense. It was just so stupid. So I told him to risk like try to get out a drawdown, but like risk like 40 bucks. And then he just texted me right now and he said, uh, "Hey man, risking $40 sucks ass." Yeah, that's what you get for taking a shit setup. You're focused on the P&L too much and thinking about everything else. But he'll get it. He's gonna succeed. I know he is. I saw two setups. I missed them both today. Low. I had to step out the office, came back, and I delivered. I'll read what he said. He said, "I saw two setups and I missed them both today. Low. I had to step out of my office and cut, and came back. They had delivered. Do not let it bother you. You're training for the future because this will happen again. Awesome that spotted them." Okay, so basically he said, "I saw two setups and I missed them both today. Low, I had to step out of my office and came back. They had delivered." I said, "Do not let it bother you. You're training for the future because this will happen again. Awesome that you spotted them. We have the entire rest of our lives to find more A plus 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 setups." This zone is giving me a lot of uncertainty because we're floating, but we respect it. We're coming down slowly. I did mention how I'm afraid that we do often respect these zones and then we never come back up. I'm afraid that's gonna happen. Looks like buyers already won. I mean, sellers already won, so there's no way buyers gonna come bring it all the way back up. I'm really hoping for the best. This is like the only play I'm interested in. I haven't not seen anything else yet. Okay, let's see here. Come on. Maybe we'll find a bearish play on the way down. Hopefully. Just maybe. Type something on this course real quick. Hold on. Oh. Sweep happens outside the zone. Okay. Save changes. Which is a bit scary is that this keeps getting respected. And we haven't had that 1 minute body close, so technically we can't fully confirm bearish. Which makes this risky. Lower probability. I'm gonna get a water real quick, but I'm gonna take the mic with me. I see an extremely minuscule play. I would. Oh, yep. I think I'm gonna take this actually. Yeah, I might take this. If I take a L, I lose 260. And on the funded, that's like 26 bucks. But if I win, I pass the account. They're smaller too. Honestly, this no, because of sweep. Oh yeah, the sweep wouldn't be valid if I did the bigger zone. Let's see here. Often sometimes don't like trading these minuscule zones. It can be risky, but it's in a spot where there's resistance. So I'm for it right now. Let's see. Be ready to take my order off just in case. And we'll take a $200 loss if anything. So respecting the zone, we got to tap before entering. I like that. I wonder where the eternal swing is. Ooh. Ooh. That's attractive. I'm just being impatient. Let's just pass this account. Oh, did we fill 40 already? I don't think we did. Yeah, we didn't. We just hit the zone. We'll see. If we break this eternal swing, I'll take my order off and I'll move on. If we don't break it, I'll keep it on. Oh man, it sucks. You got real close to 50%. There's this bigger zone here. I didn't like it. There was no proper real sweep with the bigger zone. Oops. So I tried to go for the small one, but the small one got respected. It just didn't fail. It got real close. Let's see here. Another bearish play at all or no? Nope. I don't know if I still want to take this, honestly. I still like it, but we have been floating. I am being patient too. I just want to pass these accounts. Okay, so we keep respecting this. We haven't mitigated it. I like that. Could be our little magnet. I wonder where standard deviation is for this one. Okay. I think we're gonna come fill us now. I kind of want to go for the NNT Plus model for counts. You know what? I can switch to 72. Never mind. Yeah, it'd be messing things up. Yeah, I can't. Okay. I was trying to see if I can, because the accounts, I took a loss. When was this? Yesterday, I think. And it didn't copy trade anything, so I only took a loss on one account. It was kind of frustrating because I wish I took a loss on all of them, so like everything was easy to track and whatnot. So I just was thinking if I can still go for higher RR for the one where I took the loss on. But the one that's about to pass, I didn't take the loss on. The one that was okay. I just have to be an adult and just take less. But I want to go for the higher R so I can pass them both. But it wouldn't make sense because I'd just be risking it. Oh, you know what I can do? I didn't even think about this. Glad I said something out loud. I can flatten there. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what I can do here. Oh, this sucks. Just done nothing. I hope we get filled here. I rip my hair out. Pushing, we're pushing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a line here. And when we get here, that's where I need to flatten one of the accounts, and then I'll let the other ones run till the eternal swing, wherever that's going to be. Ooh, I see a play here. Looks like it wants to be formed. Never mind. Forget what I just said. I was just dreaming for something, I'll be honest. I was hoping we'd get something. I'm just watching paint dry. Let me do this instead. Trade, create new order, sell. 2, take profit, stop loss. Do another one. Trade, create new order. Okay, so we put it at 50. So if I do get failed, which I doubt I'm not even gonna, I don't think I'm gonna get failed. I can just manually close on the account that's $500 away from passing or $400 away from passing, and hopefully the other ones stay open. See another play here, but it has equal highs. That sucks. It's a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I like this play. It's real pretty, but it's the first flip. It's super counter trend. Like super duper counter trend. Well, Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. We got like 10 more minutes until the session ends. And I'm more than likely not going to wait after 1:30 Central Time for this play. We might find something last second because all this volatility and whatnot. It's right here. Hopefully we tap it. I don't think we will. Oh, this is that zone I was talking about. Super counter trend with 50%. I'm pretty sure we're gonna take profit. Maybe tap us. If we tap, I need to break structure still. Oh, never mind. That is disgusting. That tap is way too deep. Yeah, never mind. I mitigated it. Maybe we like fly all the way up and fill us out. Yay, yay, yay. Let's use our eternal swing fib here. Let's make this longer too. Where's that? There we go. We're getting some action, that's fun. Ah, man. Trade, create new order. Let's do 2 more. Respecting the zone, I like it. Okay. We need to come and fill us. If we tap here, I can't take it. No, come on. Oh, that means that brings this to here. Oh. Come on, just come fill us. So the eternal swing was right here. If we break that, then that counts it as the last tap. Just being patient. When we cross this yellow line, I have to close this parent account. If that happens. Oh, we haven't crossed. Okay. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's not gonna come down, is it? That's real scary. I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like that at all. I might just move my TP here. I don't like that. That was gross. I think my stop's gonna get hit here. It came up with way too much strength. And we're still fighting to the upside. We're way above EMA. But it's gross. I don't like it. Well, if we take a loss, we take a loss. Whatever. It's like 400 bucks, I think. I do not like how these candles are spawning in. It's just like a random amount of volatility. It's so risky. Because when this happens, we'll like hit our stop loss and we'll come back down eventually, but we chop above because we just had all some volatility come in. Yeah, I really don't expect our take profit to get hit. I'm really hoping though. It wants to get below EMA, which I like. It's like a lot of like anticipation, or I don't know what the word is. Looks like the 1-to-1 will get delivered, and then like stop loss will get hit. That's the type of pattern I'm seeing. But we're getting below EMA, so I'm pretty sure we'll get like one small push. I can catch that. But I'm just not liking how we're chilling around here. We spawned in here. Cause like it just means that we're ready to go back up, and we're not gonna go down anymore. We'll get a water. Oh, only one contract got filled. It's weird. I don't like that. Nice. Oh, I think we just passed one. Yeah, so we passed one Apex account. Let's see if our NNT model would have delivered. I'll tell you right now, our take profit would have been right here for our NNT model. So let's see. I want to see if it played out. This is what I was working on until like 4 in the morning last night. And then we would have had our take profit here where this yellow line is at. We have not been hit yet. And we would have had two other contracts trailing with the EMA. So it would stay up here and it would slowly follow its way down. I wanted to do that, but I was afraid of just losing the account that I only needed so little to pass with. So I just passed it real quick. I didn't like what we were doing. So I decided never mind. Like I'm not going to go for the NNT plus. But looking at it now, it still looks like it's going to shoot up. But I want to see if it's going to deliver that first take profit hit. Because this is typically a 2-to-1. Let me show you. Yeah, this is 2.5. And it looks like it's not going to hit it. It might. I want to see. If it doesn't happen but before 1:30, I'll hop off. I feel like it more than likely will hit it though, because this is a zone that was holding us bearish. And we normally sweep. Oh, you know what? It could have happened already. I'll say we normally sweep the eternal swing, but it kind of already happened. I just want to see if NNT plus got hit before we hop off. Nice. No, so it did. And I would also move my other take profit to down here, actually. So my stop loss would have been right here for the EMA follow. Okay, let me see. 26.5, yep, I passed. That's cool. All right, I'm hopping off now. On the other one, I need about $1,000 to pass. which shouldn't be difficult. And we should be able to do that Monday or next week or whenever. And then all the fundeds are at $74. But okay. Alright, well, T2YL, thank y'all so much. Thank you for joining me. I don't know who the one viewer is. I wish you say hi or something just so I knew who it was. But okay, I'm hopping off. Thank you so much for seeing me perform. If you're not in the mentorship, get into it. And I think that's it. Okay, adios.